Hello everyone, it's Simmuz here. Welcome to a brand new video in the Sims 4, and yes, this is basically gonna be me promoting my Twitch streams and me promoting a brand new channel that is gonna be in the link in the description down below. Well, as you've seen from the title and the thumbnail, I am going to tour two of the builds that I created on stream with some of you guys that watch me on stream, and I'm just wanted to show them off because I think they're very cool. And you know, we'll talk about them a little bit, show some cool stuff that we did on stream, and we'll check those out. But before doing that, leave a like, leave a subscription down below, and while you're down there, go and follow me on Twitch, because I am streaming on Twitch more and more, and I just became affiliate, so it's a very big deal, and I'm very excited. And also, very cool, I created a brand new channel, which is called Simmuz VOD, and I am posting the streams on there here on YouTube, so you can check them out after they are done. If you weren't able to come on stream for any reason, you can go check them out on this channel, which is again in the description down below. You can just check it out and subscribe to that one as well. So if you want to check me building these two builds, they are already posted on that channel. You can just look them up. They're around 6 hours each, so it's a long stream for both. But if you have time, if you want to just put it in the background like a podcast or something, you can totally do that. And you can check out these builds where I read them. But we're starting here with this build right here. This is a museum that I created. This was created as probably my first build on the stream, one of my first streams. And yeah, it's just a beautiful museum that we made, and it's very modern and cool, and we'll check it out in a second. So you can see here is the entrance. We did ramps, so I'm trying to keep it like, if this was a realistic build, you would have ramps for wheelchair users or anybody that has maybe a stroller. That would be easier to get up through the ramp. And yeah, everything is accessible in this build, so you'll see how. But let's go inside. This is the entrance of this museum, and we got a nice big elevator right in front with the stairs right next to it, because stairs are the only way Sims can go upstairs. I don't think the elevator works. And if we check around here, we got the desk where you would come in, buy your tickets, get some Depliant or whatever about the museum, and here is the desk, just a little, you know, receptionist area. So we're now here. If we go on this side, you can see we got some Omiskin stuff from Sovodorada, so that's kind of the vibe of this area. You can see there's all this kind of stuff from Sovodorada, all the frogs and the plates. And if we go in here, we got a little bit more Omiskin stuff, but also some old stuff. So this is like the ancient, old stuff from the 1800s, more or less. And you can see that we got some stuff here, some paintings, we got this cannon, we got this boat model, and yeah, this is kind of the area. You can see it's kind of themed. And here we got also a bathroom. With a couple of vending machines, so you can go in here. This is the bathroom. It's basically the same on the other side, and they're just unisex bathrooms, so you can use whatever. And then if we go on this side, we got a little sitting area right here next to the stairs, and this beautiful creation with like, this is like the island from Brinoto Bay. And if we go here, the idea was that this is like a little plaque with a picture for the owners of the original museum. So these two are the people that created the museum, and they founded it, and all the funds come from them. If we go in here, we got a little art studio area, so you can practice your painting, which is something that is needed in the Sims 4 for your museum to be functional. So of course I had to place easels, and I decided let's make an actual art room. So if we go in this direction now, this is like a music, film, famous stuff area. Very hard rock cafe kind of vibe, but you know. So we got some of these costumes, I guess you could say, some awards, and some other stuff from Get Famous. Basically, this is the Get Famous realm, and it looks awesome. I really like it. I think it's very cool. And if we move on, still on this floor, you can see here are the stairs, but you got a ramp here. If we go down here, this is the sciencey kind of room. We got a microscope, of course, and a lot of prints from the microscope that you can take. And the idea is that you can use the microscope, of course, and take these prints yourself. And to do that, you can go here in the greenhouse. So of course we got a nice big greenhouse with some weird plants and some cool plants, a little mother flower, and just a big greenhouse with a little bonsai as well. You can practice your gardening, which is always good, never hurts. And yeah, you can take a sample from here, go to the microscope and check it out. And I think it's fun. And if we go, you can see the ramp goes here, which connects to this side. So of course, if you want to go on this side, there's only stairs, but you've come down this ramp, you can go through this archway and go here. And this is the contemporary modern art area. So we got some weird stuff. We got, of course, the centerpiece of this room, which is the toilet. We got some cool paintings. We got this guy with the top hat. And we got this. This, of course, is a representation of the Sims being trapped in a simulation. The trapped computer simulation kind of thing. This is the seasons gnomes. That's the name of the piece. And each of these gnomes represents one of the seasons. Spring, summer, autumn, and winter. And here we got 4 speakers that are playing Vivaldi's songs. So here, this is the art piece, and we got a little weird light art piece kind of thing in that corner. That is the modern art area, and I think it's my favorite part. Oh no, actually, my favorite part is upstairs. You're gonna see it in a second. So if we take the stairs, let's go upstairs, and boom, we come out here, and you are in the Batu area. So of course I needed to do some Batu, and on stream we were very hyped about this room. I think it turned out pretty cool. Like, we got some models, some stuff on the walls. Like, it's interesting, and you got some cool Batu stuff. But my favorite part, now this is it, is the planetarium. So here it is. This is a light, I think, or a decoration that we scaled up a bunch and placed into this wall, this roof. And yeah, it's like a big planetarium. You can imagine you would have like a light show kind of thing, and the planets maybe can move, and these curtains will get drawn so that it closed and it's dark, and the walls is all like star-like. We got a lot of the space prints that you can take through the telescope. So of course you got all of that. We got also some space stuff, looking stuff to check out as well. And I think this is my favorite room. This is the first room that we finished, and I really like it. And if we go through here, we got some telescopes. These I downloaded from the gallery, so if you check the stream, I actually show who I downloaded from. I might leave a name in the corner here in the video, so you can check them out for yourselves. They are functional, so that's pretty interesting. And more or less this is the build. We just got some more decoration here outside, some parking on this side, there's one open parking lot. And yeah, this is more or less this museum. I think it's pretty cool. I really like it. It's my first build on stream and I like it. It's the Batu Museum. Is 3,000 no, it's 346,000 simoleons, so it's pretty expensive. And it's in a 40x30, so it's also quite big. But yeah, and you just got a sneak peek of the next build. So we are moving on to the next build now. So here we are to our second build. This is the Maximilian Institute. It's 389,000 simoleons in a 50x40, and this was made for a shell challenge by Hufflepum. So Hufflepum on Twitter told me, hey, I got a shell challenge going, and I was like, oh, we can do that on stream, that's awesome. So I made this, and this is a mental hospital basically, and it's haunted. We're gonna go do a little tour, and I'll explain what I'm talking about. So this was a big shell, and I really wanted to do some kind of mansion house, and my idea for it was that this was a mansion maybe from the late 1800s that was in the early 1900s transforming into a mental institution for patients. So you have this big mansion where patients can roam, and it's kind of inspired by the Wretched series on Netflix. It's a pretty cool series, I liked it, and they are in a big like cool in the hills kind of mansion that is a mental hospital. So that was kind of the vibe, and we got here a nice pond. And the idea for the pond, you can see I placed a lot of these stickers that in game they turn into real like animations. But the idea behind this pond is that this pond is actually cursed because a patient drowned in this pond. And you can see there is a hidden, kind of hidden, not super hidden, grave right here of the patient that died on the premises. So that's how the place is haunted. But also, if we go through this bridge, which was very fun to build, we can go here, and this was a last minute addition, but some people in chat really wanted it, so of course I obliged. We made, well, it's a cemetery, but also a maze. So, you know, we got some graves hanging around, so also, you know, some ghosts would hang out here as well. It's a pretty creepy cemetery. And we got a lot of graves. And yeah, this is the build. Let's start going inside. Well, let's actually start from the entrance, I guess. So this is the entrance. You would come in here, and you will get a little door that goes into the first office. This office would be like the office where you come in first with the patient to, you know, start treatment, start working on what it's gonna do, what we should do, what we shouldn't do for the patient, and you would sign some papers to have them live here. And this is the first office. It's pretty nice, pretty creepy. Like there's some creepy stuff like this. There's sand, there's a skeleton, there's this thing from paranormal as well, some weird stuff on the wall as well. You know, it's kind of creepy or kind of like maybe a little bit off-putting, but you know, it's an office, so it cannot be bad. And if we go back, oh, I'm in a wardrobe. If we go back to the entrance, you come out here into the corridor, which is a big space. I really like it. And this door is the one that goes into the office that we just were. You can see, boom. Here, there's a door that goes outside on a side door right here next to the pond. And here, there's an archway here and an archway here that go into the main living room. So this is the main living room where, you know, hosts, when people come over to visit, or patients can just hang out. There's a little like aquarium, you know, some kind of nice, some chests, so you can hang out here, a piano, you know, it's a nice cool room. And if we go to the other side of the corridor, we got some bookcases here. We got, here is the dining room, so again trying to keep the creepy kind of aesthetic. You can see there, like it's kind of weird, but like it's not bad. Like it's a nice living area, a nice dining room in this case. Here we got a bathroom, which would be like patient and staff bathroom. This one would be, so like we got some lockers for the staff. And right next to the dining room, of course, we have the kitchen, which is, you know, kind of dirty, not the best kitchen ever, you can see. But, you know, it's functional, and it has everything you need. It has a nice sink, this nice table with books, a stove, a fridge, there's everything that you need. And if we go out here with this, we go back to the corridor, as you can see. If we go in here, this is the staff room. So this is only for staff. You can see we have a TV, so staff gets a little luxury edition. And if we go in this door, a little bathroom for the staff, just a toilet and sink for them, exclusive. And you can see there's this door that's, you know, it's not the door, it's a bookcase, of course. There's nothing weird going on in that door. And don't go in that door. That's not. Let's do it after. We go upstairs now. Upstairs we got a nice sitting area out here in this big landing. And then we get some, we got another staff slash people, like patients bathroom. And we got some bedrooms. So this is bedroom number 1, pretty basic bedroom. All of the bedrooms look the same, I'm pretty sure. And it has, of course, its own bathroom. Pretty luxury, if I might say so myself. This is luxurious. Like, we got another room in here, pretty similar as you can tell. And boom, another bathroom as well. And this actually has a little balcony area too. And same, it connects to this one through that balcony if you want. Maybe, you know, if you're playing in this and you have patients, these two might have a love story, so they use it to sneak into each other's bedroom by secret. And here is the other bedroom, of course, bathroom. And boom, we are out here in the sitting area that we were. Here we have another office. This is like a psychiatrist's office, so the patients would come in here. And you can, of course, sit here to talk to the psychiatrist or do your session, your therapy session right here. Of course, sitting, you know, looking at the door so that, you know, it feels at ease, the patient feels at ease, because you know that you can go out and they're not looking at psychiatrists, because that's how it works. Like psychologists, psychiatrists, that's how it works. And we have another small like facility for the eventual psychologists, psychiatrists. They would go in that bathroom. Then we have this on the whole other side, a nice playroom. So we got some activities, ping pong table, foosball, don't wake the llama, darts. If we go out here, we got also some easels so they can paint. So this is the activity room for the people, you know. Oh, they can also do some cross stitching. That's nice. And if we go down here, this is another bedroom with a balcony that goes right down onto the pond. So, you know, maybe this bedroom is haunted. I don't know. But, of course, as always, there is a little bathroom area as well for the person that would live in this bedroom. Good. So, I think I showed everything, right? Let me check. Let's go. Let's check from above. So you all saw all of these bedrooms. Bedroom here, the office, bedroom. We got 4 bedrooms. It's not too very many, but you know, it's just good enough. And yeah, we got all of that done. But I guess we can go in this area now. So if we go through this door, which would be locked, of course, or the secret door that comes from, if we go into the staff room, there's this secret door. They all go to the basement. And the basement is what you would expect. A crazy science thing. I might point this out. This is a medicine cabinet that I custom built. Like, those are all hand-placed stuff. And those those are doors that I made. Like, it's crazy. That one was a long time. But yeah. This is like the hospital actual area. You got some beds, some stuff. It's dirty, it's gross. And we got some doors with lights. So if we go in these doors, we're gonna see some stuff. Here is an x-ray room where they would do some experimenting. Of course, there's a shower for any eventualities. And, you know, a little desk to, you know, make a annotation. And we got a little holding cell right in there. Holding cell. Okay, awesome. This hospital is good. And if we go, we got a couple doors in here. If we go through this one, we got another bed and 2 tubs. This idea would be, it's an old thing that they would do in the 1950s, which would be to use a very cold and a very warm bath, and move the patient from one to the other. So there is like a shock temperature thing that they thought would help with psychosis. So that's kind of this room. And if we go in here, we got a little experimentation lab with a little machine and a desk. And of course, some information about your patients. They were, you know, all good. Patients are fine. If we got in here, this has a nice tepurulan kind of area to maybe check the heart. A nice big syringe there, and boom, another holding cell for the patients that are not good. And if we go all the way around here, this door, we got another area office with some storage as well. And we got, boom, this would be like generator and water. So for the whole building, you would have the generator for power and the water heater right there. And if we go through this door, you know, red light, you know what this means. There's another experimentation room. So this is another bed right here, and this would be surgery. This is the surgery table in The Sims. You use it for mothers that are pregnant that need to give birth, but in my mind, of course, you would use it for the brain. So this is for brain surgery. If we look in here, we got a padded cell right there, and if we look in here, another padded cell. So that's for patient for, again, confinement, but this one is padded, so they're supposed to be there like for some hours, not for days like the other holding cells. You can tell, like, there's this nice big mirror. You're like, what is that? If we go through this door, boom, we got a little sitting area for other doctors to sit down and check what happens during the surgery. That's kind of the idea. So this is the basement that I just showed you. This is one of the padded cells, this is the other, this is the holding cell, this is the other holding cell, and this is the basement overall. So yeah, this is the other build that we made for, again, it was a shell challenge for Hufflepuff. And I had a lot of fun, and working with chat was very interesting and nice. They have a lot of ideas, everybody can jump in and add a little idea, a little thing, like we can do that, we can do this. It was awesome. And I really love streaming. I'm really loving streaming a lot. So I guess this is it. Again, thank you for everybody that is following me on Twitch. I'm gonna leave the link down below if you want to follow me. Following is completely free. If you want to subscribe and support me, you can also do that, but that would require money, so I'm not pushing that, but I'm asking you to follow, because we're having so much fun on stream. We're doing a 100 baby challenge as well, so if you want to check that out, some videos are already up on the other channel that I was talking about here on YouTube, but also if you just follow me on Twitch, you can come in and watch the 100 baby challenge live. So, and it's gonna be very fun. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, put on notification, check out my Twitch, check out my other second channel with my VODs, and that's it. Thank you so much, and bye bye.